Let's have a look at your English writing assignment for the next couple of days, Birch class. So, we're going to do a fun piece of writing over the next 2 to 3 weeks called How to Survive Lockdown. Genre. We all know genre means what type of writing is it? Well, the word how is a giveaway. How to survive lockdown. We're going to explain how to survive something. So it's an explanation text. Our genre is an explanation text. Remember, there's a difference between just an information text where we give out little bits of information, but actually explaining what to do is an explanation text. What person are we going to write in? Well, I think you're going to end up writing in a mix of persons in this text. Mainly the second person, where we use you, because we're explaining something. You will want to, you must do, you have to. But we might also use the first person and maybe even the third person a little bit. It's a fun piece of writing full of humour, so we might drift into all three persons. Tense, well, the lockdown is happening now, so it's mostly going to be written in the present tense. But again, we might mix this up a little bit. The rules here are going to be really flexible. I obviously want you to write in paragraphs, but we're going to use subheadings because we're explaining something about the different things you'll need to do to survive lockdown. I want you to show me your sense of humour. It's an explanation text though, so it can't just be information about your life. It has to explain something. So let's go into this smart notebook. We've talked about our explanation text being in second person, mostly in the present text. There's definitely non-fiction. We're writing about something that's factual, even though it's going to be funny. We'll need a title. We'll need to use subheadings. And we might be able to put some pictures in there. I'm going to hopefully get you to do that later on. We're definitely going to be writing in paragraphs. We might be using some time connectives. And I go back to the top here. It's largely, this one is going to be in non-chronological order. Fiction or non-fiction? What's the answer? Definitely non-fiction. We're going to write something that's mostly factual, even though it's funny. And here's a frame you can look at whenever you want that shows a little bit of the sequence of how to write our explanation text. We need the title. We'll need an introduction. We'll need to write in paragraphs with headings on. We might use some diagrams and charts. We're probably going to have some pictures in there instead. And our conclusion might be a little summary at the end. What tense are we writing in? Well, mostly the present, but we said we can mix it in. What person? Mostly the second, but we can mix that up a bit as well. And the features of our writing are going to be lots of facts in there, some good humour, and we're going to explain how to survive different bits of lockdown. So I want you to go and open up all the examples below about explaining of how explanation text can look. There's lots of different ones. Here's the one about the camel. There's another one about coffee beans. There's one about bats. Eventually, though, I want you to come back and look at the camel one. So off you go and have a read of those. Hopefully, you've had a chance to have a look at some of the other examples. Let's have a look at the one about the camel. It's got a good title, which interests me and makes me want to read it. Why the camel is the perfect animal for the desert. It's got some good subheadings. Feeling thirsty? There's a really good introduction. Imagine living in extremes of heat in the day and cold at night, of endless sand dunes where there is no water for miles, in conditions where the wind can blind you. This is an extraordinary day for a camel. This is an ordinary day for a camel. In this explanation, we will show you how the camel has adapted to survive in these harsh conditions. It's written partly in the third person. It's set out really well in paragraphs. There's a good summary or conclusion later on. And it's factual. It's got lots of good information in it. Your job today is to write the introduction about how to survive lockdown, and I want you to think of some topics that you're going to write about. I put some suggestions here. Could be about your mum and dad, brothers and sisters, pets, your schoolwork, shopping, exercise, eating. But maybe and hopefully you'll think of some other topics yourself. Your job is to list the topics that you're going to write about, and I want you to start to write. In fact, I want you to write your introduction. It should be 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 sentences. Have a listen to my YouTube video with my How to Survive Lockdown challenge on there. And remember, you can magpie ideas, but we can't copy. That's why I've done a video of it, so that you can't just copy and paste bits of it. Have a listen, have a look, and then your job is to write your topics on the Google Doc that I've set you, and to write your introduction. Remember, you don't need to turn it in because we'll continue to write this tomorrow.